Hello everybody, this is Karthikeya from CSEB. My topic is how companies use OSS tools ecosystem for open innovation. Open innovation penetrates several industries such as manufacturing, finance, automotive, mining and construction, telecommunication, and software engineering. Companies have discovered that their business may benefit from sharing knowledge with other companies. In OI, which means open innovation, the knowledge may flow both inside and outsiding, and be attached to monetary transactions or not. So the open innovation uh, came to the play because of the companies discovered that uh, their business may be benefited if their knowledge should be shared with other companies, so the other companies will share their knowledge to the uh, other companies. So by this uh, they could learn uh, they could learn new things to better their business profits. Open innovation is not an open source. Innovation is often confused with OSS, but OSS is not the same as OI. OSS is an approach to share software under a specific license, independent of the business model. It is a mechanism to govern a shared set of code. In the OSS ecosystem, companies may share knowledge using open innovation. Further, using OSS tools may save development resources, which can be spent on the differentiation of one's own product instead. Thus, OI in OSS system may be both inspiration or cost saving. So, so in the OSS ecosystem, companies may share knowledge by using open innovation. So, uh, if the company share the knowledge using open innovation, so the OSS tools may save development resources, so which can be spent on differentiation of one's own product instead. So this could be an inspirational to the others, and the cost saving to the others. Open tools ecosystem. A case study conducted in Sony mobiles, which uses tools from OSS systems in their product development. So a case study is conducted in the Sony mobiles, which is well-known company uh, in the in the IT sector. So it uses the tools from the OSS ecosystem to develop their products. Sony moved from a closed innovation model to an open innovation model with the introduction of Android in their phones. So before introduction of the Android into their phones, uh, they are in a closed innovation model. So which means the knowledge shouldn't be shared, and they could not get the knowledge from the others. So when they came through the open innovation model, so they can share their knowledge, and they can grab the others knowledge because they introduced the Android in their phones, which means they don't have idea about the Android. So the companies like Google, Oppo, Vivo, so there are uh, they have experience on Android, how to uh, how to maintain the Android in the phones. So how to satisfy the customers with the Android. So the Sony decided to move on to the open innovation, so to develop the Android in their phones. So consequently, they have well established contribution strategies over OSS ecosystem in general, which they may apply to OSS tools ecosystem. So this helps Uh, this helps. Consequently, they have well established contribution strategies for OSS systems in general. So why and how to open up? Software intensive product development companies cannot afford to work in closed way due to the need for automation, continuous integration, and implicit speed. So, software intensive product development companies uh, can't do the work in the closed way due to the need for automation, continuous integration, and they should increase the speed of work. So developing tools internally may entail significant costs, and companies may miss the latest trends in OSS tools. Avoid forking open tools. While working with OSS tools, it is a paramount not to fork the code base in order to avoid getting trapped into internal maintenance and integration cost. Companies should strive for standard solutions and reduce the number of variants of OSS tools by contributing their sources code towards an open platform. Alternatively, proprietary parts should be kept as plugins to OSS tools. So, uh, empower developers to participate in open tools ecosystem. The use of OSS tools in proprietary software development should not only be driven by software developers, but also have the blessings of top management. Managers should encourage developers to work with OSS tools, which allow developers to fix their bugs themselves, as opposed to waiting for external suppliers to fix them. Uh, the manager should encourage the developers to work with OSS tools, because they can fix their own bugs, and they should not have to wait the external suppliers to fix their bugs, because uh, everybody have 100% knowledge. So 100% knowledge. So if they haven't fixed their bugs, so externally some of the developers should have to came to them, and they fix and has have to fix their bugs. So it's uh it's time taking process. If they work with OSS tools, they can fix their own. Furthermore, it allows developers to pick OSS tools according to their own needs, steer existing ecosystems through contributions. It is difficult for any organization to compete with hundreds of developers in OSS tools ecosystem, and it is not possible to hire them all either. Therefore, by making active contributions, companies may steer the OSS systems towards their own interest. Create new ecosystems. Companies may create new ecosystems for two different reasons. If the existing ecosystem does not meet the internal needs of a company, or if opening up their internal tools helps them to support their own products, they may start a new one and take the leadership in the ecosystem. So, the companies feel that uh, if they took the leadership of an OSS ecosystem, then they get benefits from then they can get benefits for their company. So the companies may create new ecosystems for two different reasons, which is uh, the existing ecosystem could not help the company's growth, or they could uh, they could take the leadership in the OSS ecosystem. So they can should create a new ecosystem. So they can uh, so the company should be developed, because uh, because the leadership is taken. So and the new ecosystem will helps the company's need. So the conclusion is, the software companies use OSS tools ecosystem as an implementation of OI to create business values for their core products. Therefore, they will achieve OI by applying OSS contribution strategies. Companies may assign dedicated resources to work with OSS tools ecosystems with the goal to acquire assimilate knowledge in the company's core product development.